last play, for their goal, what did you see? What did you experience there?
I gave him a lot of speed. He actually did exactly what I thought he was going to do. He beat me on it. I let him get too much inside on it, and that's a tough play on Binner. I got to do a better job of keeping him out, and he just beat me on it.
What did Binnington do for you all tonight? The second and third period, lots of shots on net, but lots of pressure on him. He was able to keep you guys in it.
He played great. I mean, he stood on his head. We gave him a lot of work, too much work, and too many good chances. We had a good first period, and we didn't follow it up, and he kept us in it. They were all over us. They spent a lot of time in zone. We took a lot of penalties, and he kept us in it. He gave us an opportunity going into overtime, and the reason we got a point is because of him.
Yeah, I wonder what do you take from that? I mean, obviously you come in, they're 4 points ahead of you all. They generate a lot of numbers, a lot of shots. But to have the game like you did, does it show how close you are to them? I mean, what do you take away from it?
We got work to do. It's good challenges to come in and play teams that have done well and have high expectations for themselves as well. So it was kind of a tale of two different games. We could take the first period out of it and say that's the way to do it. That's the way to come in on the road. That's the way to play well. That's the way to put a team on their heels a little bit. And then you have to find ways to follow that up. We know they're going to push. It's not anything new. It's the National Hockey League, and it's a good team. We got to be ready for that push and be able to withstand. We got to bear down more when things aren't going our way and make harder plays to put an end to it and try and change momentum a little bit.
Jordan, how this evening, just in general, how do you think it went for you?
It's just we lost, right? So it's tough, but we hung in there till the end, so that's positive. And we want that extra point for sure.
When the puck, when you're kind of trying to lay there, where do you feel the puck? How long, especially there early in the game when you had the one scrambled underneath you?
Yeah, you're kind of just you're trying to feel where the puck is and just trying to find a way to make sure it doesn't go in the net. So every situation is kind of different, and that one I think I got laid on or something. I don't know.
What do you know you're in for against the Stars team? The number of shots they've got.
Yeah, they play a tight game. They're strong defensively, and they have some talented forwards that they're going to get chances and a good power play. So it's always a good fight coming in here, and we've got to refocus for the game tomorrow.
This sounds odd to ask, and I know it coming out here. Do you like the volume of shots, like at time, to get into a rhythm, to get into a feel for things?
Yeah, sometimes. Every game's different, and that's kind of the joy I get of the game is just kind of seeing what the game brings on any given night, and whether it's a lot of shots or a little just less shots, and you got to be on when the team needs you. It's the fun part.
How have you felt over here this past few weeks, the past few starts?
For the most part, pretty good. It's frustrating to, I want to win and I hate to lose, so this is definitely frustrating for me.
How do you look at this game? I mean, you come in here 4 points behind them, but playing really well here recently, a lot of momentum going. You take a point, you do get a point. Do you look at that as good? Do you think of it as money left on the table because you have a lead? How do you look at it?
It's good for right now. I think we're building every game, every day, and we know we have better in here. So, it's just continuing to build and just commit to playing the right way for each other.
Jim, just your thoughts there about how you guys were kind of able to kind of slow them at the beginning, but then the shots that Jordan faced and what he was able to do tonight.
Yeah, I thought we played a good first period, and I thought Binnington played a great second and third.
What stood out to you about how they were able to generate chances?
I look at more at what we didn't do, and what we didn't do is we didn't get above pucks. We didn't hang on to pucks. We weren't getting on the right side of our checks, and it led to a lot of either odd man rushes or, unfortunately, us spending a lot of time in our D zone.
What does it mean to have Jordan at that level like he was tonight?
Well, he's going to represent Canada for a reason, for Nations Cup. I mean, Jordan Binnington's been terrific, ever since 2018 when they won the Cup.
What do you think of Fowler in the lineup tonight?
I thought Fowler was really good. I thought he was really poised with the puck, and you can tell he's someone that's going to really help us.
There were a couple times in there that he was able to disrupt plays, whether it was with his stick or
Yeah.
they were cycling there for a while, and he got in the mix to kind of slow them down.
Yeah, I mean, he's a 200-foot defenseman. He can make plays offensively. He can make plays defensively, and we're very thankful to have him.
The power play goal that tied the game, about 7-8 passes there. Would you like to see that kind of broken up a little bit more, a little more pressure on that?
Yeah, we were a little slow in our reads and just getting to our spots. So it's something that it's 4 games in a row we give up a shorthanded goal. It's an area we need to address.